Disappointing to have the loss against Steele, but Swifts played really well on Monday night. What can you take from that?
Yeah, we had some excellent patches throughout the match, and I thought probably the best match that we've had as far as sticking to the game plans that we've put in place and what we've been doing in training. And reviewing the video, you could really see the work we've been doing in training coming out in the match. And just a couple of times where we let ourselves down. I mean, we actually only gave up 13 possessions for the game, which is just an incredible amount. It's just the timing of when we gave those up was probably not at our best.
The defensive end of Sonia McClomer and Ron Gerard were really pushed to the limits, and they played up well.
Yeah, I think the whole defensive effort, when we, part of the plan was we needed to obviously build the pressure because we knew it was going to be tough work to try and get a ball off Fowler. So it was about making sure everybody did their defensive effort, and Paige and Kim, when they were in centre, as well as Ash and Sam, really worked hard in front of there. Carla Dewocki picked up 2 intercepts, so that shows that everybody was working hard in defence.
You're back in front of the Swifts home crowd after a couple of weeks on the road and the bye weekend. How much does that home crowd atmosphere lift the team?
Oh, I'd say it's probably at least 6 goals. So if we'd had Steele at home, we probably would have won that one. But no, it's interesting. It's great to come back home and just be relaxed around what you're doing, and we've got all the major travel out of the way now, which is great. So we can just really focus on just getting into the games and not having to worry about that. So I think as far as the home crowd goes, it's huge for us. We love the way that everybody comes out and sell out or full house on Sunday. Just shows the support the girls have, and they love that, and they'll be ready to really give the fans a great day.
Speaking of the home crowd, we've got the Vixens this weekend. We were able to beat them twice in last season. What's the key points to be able to beat a Melbourne side?
I think it's about the tenacity of the whole 60 minutes. I mean, both teams bring out their best against each other. And I think it's more about making sure you do those little things well. So even though we gave up 13 balls last week, all up, we can't afford to do that again this week at the timing that we did last week. So it's making sure we score from every centre pass. It's making sure we keep the pressure on for 60 minutes and keep building it. They'll be trying to do the same thing. So it's being resilient and tenacious throughout the whole game.
Netball fans will be excited at the prospect of perhaps another Gerard-McMahon matchup. Do you think we're going to see it this weekend?
Yeah, not sure that we will. Obviously both teams sort of play around with what they're doing as far as where Sherelle's playing, we do as far as where Mon's playing. So there may not be a direct one-on-one, but I'm quite sure at some stage during the match there'll be a little bit of time where they get to get on each other and renew some old friendships.
Speaking of old friendships, yourself and old foe Simone McInnes are now taking your on-court battles to off-court. How can you overcome your old mate Simone?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, we've played against each other for many years, and then Coach Simone when I was with the Aussie team for a number of years, and now, we come on court as coaches together, or against each other. So it'll be interesting. I think again, it's we do the work before the game, and very much it's up to the girls once they get out there, and just a little bit of tweaking from us hopefully on the day. But it'll be I think it'll be interesting to sort of be on the different side.
And lastly, it's Mother's Day this weekend. Have you got a special message for all the mums out there?
Yeah, just that come along, have a great day. We know it's your special day. We want to make it as special as possible for you. There's lots of great things happening on the day. But most of all, we get a chance to celebrate Mother's Day with you, and that's the thing we really want to do. So happy Mother's Day to everybody, and come and cheer us on.